Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to give you guys an update because I haven't been doing any videos, and I know everybody's been expecting, practice recap videos for the Bassmaster Open on Okeechobee and, how things are going. And you probably expect me to be on the water right now fishing that tournament. But unfortunately, a lot has happened over the last few days. That's why I haven't been active at all on YouTube or any other social media. So I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in. Usually I don't make personal stuff public at all. Like my personal life, I like to keep separate. I like to keep my family just kind of, my family, and not like project them out there. But this is kind of, it's coming more of a realization to me that this is gonna have to be public and all that anyway. So anyways, I'll give you guys the real quick backstory. So essentially, as you get the last video I did, I was heading back from Tennessee after going from Florida where I was getting my boat and truck wrapped. I went back home because we had a family emergency. My little daughter, was sick, and we already had some things that we were like a little bit concerned about prior to her getting sick. It turned out to just be an infection, and she also had a cold on top of that. So, it was a big scare about those, but there were still the underlying things that we're worried about. And so they saw some things in some of the tests that they did during her emergency room stay that concerned them, frankly. And so it gave us the opportunity to really, us and our primary care physician, or Rylee's primary care physician, to really push for some different tests for certain things. So anyways, but at that time, I came back up Friday, missed the first day of practice for Okeechobee, and then woke up Sunday morning, and she was just her normal self, just normal little happy baby Rylee. And so we agreed, Katie and I, that it was okay for me to head back home, or head back to Okeechobee to start practice. So I'd get 2.5 days of practice. So went out there and practiced the first day of the tournament. Really had a hard time focusing, to be honest, because we were waiting for some test results back and stuff like that. And then Tuesday, woke up, and Katie had scheduled an ultrasound appointment to get something checked out in her stomach. And so I got the call when I was fishing in South Bay, practicing in South Bay around 9 o'clock. No, it was probably later than that. It was or earlier than that. It was 8 or something like that. I got the call that no parent ever wants to get. And it's, changed everything for us, that Rylee has cancer. And so, I put the boat on the trailer immediately, and headed home, and made that long drive back home. Katie didn't know for, a couple hours, because the doctor knew she was driving to the next appointment in Knoxville from Chattanooga. So she knew that she needed some time to park. So I knew, and I was waiting to be able to tell her. And I had some friends of ours who I'm staying at their place right now. This isn't our place, obviously. We're staying at some friends the last couple nights. They're a little bit closer to the appointments that we have to make. But had them be there when Katie learned the news. But anyways, so she has something called, we don't know a lot right now, but she has something called neuroblastoma. It's a type of cancer that is super rare in the scope of cancers, but very common for babies under a year that get cancer. It accounts for half of those type of cancers. So there's only 800 kids a year that get it. And so we don't know 110% that that's the specific type of cancer yet, because we haven't done the biopsy. But all the markers are there, everything, so we're just being told that's the type of cancer that she has. And so we're just kind of moving forward accordingly. So like yesterday, which was only, that I got in late Tuesday night, and then yesterday morning at like 4, we had to wake up because we had to go to Knoxville for an MRI and a CT. And the good news is that we got from that, we're taking like little wins. The good news is that she doesn't have a mass behind her eye, which was obviously something we were worried about. So we were worried that she had this mass in her stomach around her kidneys, and she didn't have, we were worried that she would have it behind her eye too. So anyways, that's where we stand now. We've got some more testing to do today, and we're taking the steps to get her transferred over to St. Jude's in Memphis. So that's kind of the next step, and we're like pushing for that as fast as possible because we don't want this to go any further, and we can't start treatment anywhere else other than St. Jude's because they won't accept a patient that is treated elsewhere because they have very specific clinical trial stuff. So we're going to be experts at this throughout the year, let me tell you. But yeah, so we're going to likely have to move to Memphis. And obviously, it goes without saying, I'm not going to be fishing any tournaments this year. That was the first thing that was 100%, etched in stone when I got that news, is like, I'm going to have to be home all year round. And I'm totally like on board 100% with that because, gosh, it's scary, man. It's like the news that you never think that'll happen to you, but every parent just dreads. And so yeah, it's gonna put a quite a bit of a delay on my tournament career. But the good news is that I have YouTube here. I've been building this YouTube channel for the last couple years, and it's been a great opportunity to create some great content, help people catch fish, and I want to continue growing this channel. And so I don't know exactly what my workload means with her, but as far as like a side income to keep things moving along, this is a great opportunity. And another thing that's going to be really important on this channel that I really wish I didn't ever have to do is we've realized over the last few days, because the hospital that's been treating her currently is out of our insurance network. Shame on the insurance system that we currently have. But so we're out of network, and obviously the bills that just yesterday, the MRI was like 20 grand or something like that. MRI and CT, because it was full body, I guess. I don't know. But so in any case, we're going to end up having a GoFundMe for Rylee, because it's just, once we get to St. Jude, the good thing is that from what I understand, they take care of the treatment costs. So we won't incur those like extremely exorbitant costs that I know of. I don't know if there's like a qualification process for that kind of financial aid or what, but all I know is that like the out of network stuff that we've done for the last week is definitely something that we have to take care of. So, and we've been told from other people, I've talked to other people that have experienced, dramatic family healthcare emergencies like this, and it's going to take the village. So I'm going to be, as much as I didn't want to bring my family into like public life, you guys are going to know about the journey because we're going to need help. We're going to need help with that, spreading the GoFundMe word. So, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. It's definitely not good news, but like the cool thing is that Katie and I are really good at working out solutions, and we're like really good at like coming together and pushing forward. So we're like coming together to help our daughter, and I really feel like all of us are going to be stronger after this process. And I really hope that it's just, you know, a very treatable thing. You know, obviously you think about like the worst case, but I'm trying to remain positive. And so anyways, I think we are well equipped. We got a ton of great friends. We got a lot of people on, online that follow us that I know are willing to help. And so we feel really, really fortunate and really, positive about, the battle ahead. So anyways, guys, I am going to, I think my sister is creating a GoFundMe account for Rylee, and the care that we're going to incur, the costs, helping with, our moving and stuff like that as well, I think. And so that's going to be in the description below if you want to donate. $5 is going to help. Anything helps, and also sharing this video is really going to help as well, because it'll just, help get the word out there. So I really appreciate everybody's support in this, more so than any other link that I've ever put in a video. That's going to be one of the more, critical ones if you're inclined to donate to it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for, I know everybody's going to, just be sending prayers and good thoughts and positivity our way. And I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of people sending information about the disease if they have experience with it. So I will take all of the above, at this point. So, yeah, it's going to be a crazy ride. So obviously, fishing content's going to be paused for a bit on the channel, maybe, and just until we get everything figured out where we're going to be in Memphis, hopefully. But I will be keeping everybody posted, because, if you're going to donate, I want you guys to know what's going on in Rylee's, in this process. And I want this to also be able to be relatable to people that are going through the same exact thing. So anyways, guys, I'm going to put also some information on what they think that this cancer is, what they're telling me it is, the hemoblastoma. I'll put some links on like what it is if you're interested, or you want to help with information or whatever. But anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. Thank you so much. This was a hard video for me to do. One I'm frankly very uncomfortable with making, but yeah, let's battle. Let's do this. It's going to be good. So, all right, guys, I'm going to see you out on the water. Trust the process takes on a whole new meaning right now. So, all right, I'm going to see you guys.